Anyway, so I come in the locker room, and here's guys sitting around smoking a cigarette in between practices. And then, if y'all remember that year, all of a sudden we had this police raid on the locker room, and they handcuff and take away Tony Peters. And so I'm like, wow, this is wild. Then I go to a football game, and this is a football game, and I see in little bitty corners and huddles, people look like they're distributing something in little pill format. Something. So I'm like, whoa, what is going on? So I had this whole together different view of the National Football League and the Washington Redskins. Then I finally get to meet, I'm on the team for a couple of months before I finally get to meet Joe Theismann and his entourage. But anyway, I think you were dating, who were you dating then? Can you remember?
He's trying to
I'm sorry. Do you remember who you were dating then?
What is this? This
he
is
was
going to
dating, 83. You dated somebody.
Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee. So I mean, so now this is real Hollywood now, okay? This is Joe Theismann, NFL quarterback, superstar, Notre Dame, the whole, punt for 1 yard loss. Anyway, so he's got all the stats. This is gross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a good story of you. Anyway, and I get to meet Kathy Lee.
Is that what you're telling me?
And I get to meet Kathy Lee, and it was like a movie. It was like a movie to me. And then he comes up to me and he calls me Charlie. And most people that have called me Charlie aren't still standing, and don't even try Chuck. But Joe has called me Charlie since he's known me, and I don't take it offensively at all. I mean, he's the only guy, other than my family members, that call me Charlie.
He still calls him Charlie.
He does, but you know what? I know it's an affectionate Charlie, and it's not a razz or whatever, so I let him. That's my Joe Theismann story.
Well, growing up in New Jersey, everybody's last name ends in I-E or Y. It's like Bobby, Johnny, Joey, Charlie, Chuck. I mean, it's Marky. I mean, it's all part of my heritage. So, it's like being home.
But you're the only one that I would and I knew right when you first called me, and you weren't. I mean, it was a kind gesture. So, anyway,
how many of you?
Mark is one of those guys that just always is giving and giving and giving of his time. And it makes you a real special person. Let's hear it from Mark Bowles. I think he deserves it. You can cry. You don't have to say anything. Listen to the applause.
All right,
that's all you're allowed to do.
1,100? All right, we're at 11. You're bidding 1,100? Well, we got 1,100, okay? Ellen's bid 1,100. Go 1,200.
I am going to throw in 2 tickets to a Redskin football game. Now, the jersey.
Hey, Joe, remember, you no longer have a job.
Yeah, but I know the owner.
Oh, okay, you know the owner.
Okay,
that's believe me, that's big.
And actually, I bought my own tickets.
Oh, you did? Yeah, join the club. He's having to get like the rest of us. We have to buy his tickets.
That's another story for another time. But I'll finish that. But I will throw in 2 tickets to a Redskin game for $1,300.
These Washington Redskins have been here almost 2 hours in this heat. They're signing autographs for everybody that's here. And you can see why they're so popular. They're still giving back to the community after all these years. Former Washington Redskins here supporting the PPF event. Art Monk is now here and helping sign some of these footballs and jerseys and hats for folks, helping to support this cause. Art Monk, one of the best NFL football players ever to play the game, right here in Frederick County, Maryland, USA. You can see folks standing in line for all of these Redskins to sign autographs, and they said they'll be here as long as it takes to sign all these footballs and other Redskins memorabilia. And of course we'll have video clips of all of it and still photos on Frederick.com. What's y'all's favorite community website? There we go, and you're going to be on there. All right. Here we've got one of the best kickers of all time, Mark Mosley, on the Segway human transporter for the first time. Great job. Look at him getting the feel of that. All right. First time on a Segway. Come right on up towards me. One of the best Redskins ever right here on a Segway human transporter. All right.
I can't go faster. I'm scared. How do you make it go fast?
Well, you lean forward harder.
Lean forward.
More, yeah. Everybody watch out. And then remember to lean back to stop. All right, turn on around. All right, now turn on around. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right.
You made it back up.
There's that famous smile. All right. Fortunate enough to have another one of the best Redskins ever to play the game here in Frederick County, Maryland, USA, and riding on the Segway. Unbelievable. And turning right. Look how smooth. See, you're getting it down now.
I think he likes it.
All right, take care. Nice meeting you. Got it, Art? Isn't that kind of neat?
Art Monk, one of the best receivers of all time. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic. Lean forward. Go a little faster now. Look at that.